They made her scrub floors in her wedding gown. They called her worthless, a gold digger, a mistake. For 3 long years, Genevieve endured the relentless cruelty of the Sterling family, hiding her pain behind a polite smile, waiting for her husband Preston to defend her. He never did, but tonight, at the prestigious Diamond Gala in New York, everything changes. As Beatrice Sterling raised her hand to strike Genevieve in front of the city's elite, a steel, strong hand caught her wrist. The doors burst open. Silas Vane, the man everyone feared, the royal bodyguard, a billionaire operative, had arrived. The Sterling dynasty was about to fall, and Genevieve's secret was about to shock the world. The sound of shattered porcelain echoed through the Sterling's vast Hamptons kitchen. Victoria Sterling screamed at her, venom in every word. "Do you know how much that plate cost? More than your entire life." Genevieve knelt, bleeding from a tiny cut on her thumb, carefully collecting the shards. She didn't cry. She had learned long ago that tears only fueled Victoria's sadism. She had met Preston in Seattle, charming, supposedly different. But once she married into the Sterling estate, the illusion vanished. Preston was weak, a puppet, and she, the target of his family's scorn. Preston appeared at the doorway, bored, checking his watch. "It's just one night, Jen. Help Mom, stay out of the way," he said, ignoring Victoria's cruelty. "I'm your wife," Genevieve whispered, her voice piercing more than the broken porcelain. Victoria laughed cruelly. "You'll serve at the gala in a uniform. Maybe then you'll be useful." Genevieve's heart cracked, but not in fear. For 3 years she had been trapped. Tonight that ended. Alone, she disposed of the broken china, retrieved a hidden burner phone, and dialed a number untouched for 1095 days. "Status," came the rasped, dangerous voice. "Code Black, I'm at the Sterling estate," she said, her meek voice transforming into something commanding, regal. Minutes later, at the Pierre Hotel, Genevieve appeared as just another catering staff member. Black skirt, white shirt, hair in a severe bun. She moved through the gala silently, delivering trays to the Sterling suite. Tiffany St. Clair sneered at her, Preston ignored her, and Victoria's smirk betrayed her misjudgment. "No," Genevieve said firmly, standing tall. "I am not here to be humiliated." Preston grabbed her roughly. "You're living on our dime. Apologize." Genevieve's eyes froze on him. "Let go, or what?" Suddenly her burner phone vibrated. Silas was here. One chance remained. She walked out, pressed the elevator button to the penthouse above the Sterlings, and there he was, Silas Vane, carved from stone, his presence lethal. "Did they touch you?" he asked. "It doesn't matter," she replied, striding past him into the suite where her true attire awaited. A diamond, encrusted gown, a royal sash, the wealth of a sovereign nation. Within minutes, she descended the grand staircase. The spotlight hit her, the crown princess of Valoria, the very nation no one expected in New York, walked straight toward the Sterling table. Preston's face went white. Victoria's champagne glass fell unnoticed. "Good evening, Preston." Genevieve's voice rang clear. "Looking for an investor?" The crowd gasped as she revealed her true identity. The Sterlings had been financially manipulated for 3 years by the very woman they thought was beneath them. By the night's end, Sterling stock plunged 80%. Preston was humiliated and Victoria collapsed. Tiffany St. Clair, realizing her family's fortune was also gone, fled. 3 months later, Genevieve sat on the Valoran Palace balcony, sipping coffee. The Sterlings were in ruins. Preston was in prison. Tiffany, stripped of wealth, worked as a hostess. Justice had been served. Silas joined her, scarred but alive. "The council wants security protocols for the coronation," he said. Genevieve smiled. "I told them the queen cannot be guarded by an employee. My guard will be my husband." Silas froze. "Yes," she said, holding a platinum band. "Will you marry me?" He stood, accepting her as an equal. "Yes, until the end of the line, Genevieve." The bells rang across the Mediterranean. The Sterlings were gone. The vain syndicate had been warned, and the woman who once scrubbed floors was now a queen who had won everything: justice, dignity, and love. This is Genevieve's story, from scorned wife to queen, from invisible to unstoppable. She didn't just take revenge, she reclaimed her life, her power, and her legacy.